Hi all, R.D.lyons coming at you. Um, I'm I wanted to get a special software to make videos for my Facebook page, but nothing seemed to work out so far. Um, this is just as the other software is just as grainy as this software on my laptop here. So I might as well use the software here, the default software with Windows 10. So getting back to the video here. Okay, first of all, I just want to mention a couple of things so that people are aware of who I am and what I write about. I've been writing now for a good part of 15 years, and even before, back in senior high school and junior high, even I was involved with creative writing to a great extent. I mean, it was one of my passions, right? And most of the time, I wrote about animals because I am an animal lover, and also like I think about the plight that endangered species have in that. So I started writing officially back in 2003. I started with a character that I was working with, and I'm also an artist. I've done artwork. I was going to go into design school and actually was going to be doing designing cars and stuff because that was another passion of mine. But I like drawing animated characters. I like come up with characters. So I came up with actually it's a quite a amazing superhero. Maybe not popular in the way that people look at ninja. Ninja are really misunderstood, but the superhero is he becomes a super ninja because he gets electromagnetic powers, which is his name. His code name is Shuriken because he's actually recruited by the division of the Pentagon, which is a high intelligence force. They're actually higher than the CIA. The CIA is pretty much defunct in the year 2030, and um, the world's in a terrible mess. Um, in my story, street gangs, they evolve into big terrorist cells, and then you've got mega terrorists that are running the whole show, kind of thing, right? So they're running over the government, they're going above the law and everything. So this is the last vestige of defense for democracy. So the
Okay, please.
the the Pentagon, they recruit a special talent, and one of them is Shuriken. Shuriken, he's a super ninja with EMP powers, which he gets by accident. So he's not only a grandmaster in ninjutsu, which he's been studying for 20 years from his grandfather. He actually is he's got science fiction. It's not really science fiction because actually EMP really does exist, but um, he gets his EMP powers, which are electromagnetic in nature. They can go reverse polarity too as well. So it's amazing that what he does. But in my series, it's like 5 books, and I've written 2 now. So my first one, actually, I was going to shop it for a movie in Hollywood. I was quite serious. I went down there. I spent the money and went down there and tried to recruit a literary agent. But I got a literary agent in Santa Monica. But unfortunately, I think things, he kind of went behind my back, and he might have even, like sold my story to somebody else there in Santa Monica, which is, I mean, Black Ops came about in 2010. I wrote my book in 2004. So it was published 2005. So I was like good five years ahead of these people, and there was no story like that before. I wanted to sell it to Japan and that. But to make a long story short, okay, my first series is Shuriken Super Ninja. Okay, this has 5 books. So I've written the first one, which is the origin book, Shuriken, right? Then there's the second one, Shuriken 2, which is Shinobi Black Ops on the Black Dragon. Now that took me a good part of 3 years to write because I was working night shift and I was only working at it part time. So I invite you to check that one out too, as well as the first one. Now there'll be 3 more that I'll be writing after that. So, but that's just only the first series. Second series, I started writing about endangered species, especially the white lion. And I've noticed now that they still advertise in Africa shooting, hunting white lions. I mean, are these people fucked or what? I mean, they realize they don't realize that they're going to deplete the numbers and there'll be nothing left. There'll be no animals, no exotic animals, because they're the elite. They're so bent on, doing what they want to do, like hunt, a trophy animal like a white lion. It's ridiculous. And yeah, I posted it in some of my Facebook pages there and my group. Uh, be a force for change. We need a change, people. We need a change because the way it is, it's been over 30 years that the exotic animal protection laws have not been changed. What's wrong with this picture? It's ridiculous. So they have no protection. So we as humans, we have to speak up for them because already the white rhino is already extinct. Okay. We don't want to lose the white lion either, and there's already 16,000 more that are highly endangered species. So I wrote a White Lion Heart, which was the first one. It's about a big game hunter that he's a safari hunter. He's an expert and everything, but he gets involved with the black market, and he he decides to he's working for this black market animal parts dealer, and he does one job for him the previous year. He gets a jaguar for him, but he wants a white lion, for the gonets, the sex organs, so for make some sort of elixir for for the ultra elite, so that they can extend their lives for a few more years, or give them that reality in their 80s, 90s years old, or whatever, man. And so I make this book up back in 2000. I think it was 2007 I started writing it, and I finished it 2008, 2009. And so that was White Lionheart. And then I actually made another one. I decided to make a series or a trilogy of that one. So this last one that I released is really amazing. It's called Man-Eater White Lion 2. That's about the underground, uh, not the cannibals, but the people that are doing things like on the dark web, the deep dark web. So that's really amazing too. That's a action suspense thriller. So I do write in the action suspense thriller genre with science fiction and horror overtones. So I invite you to check out my books. You can go on Lulu Press. It's lulu.com/spotlight, small caps, and then / capital R, capital D, capital L, small caps, YONS. So I'll leave you with that one for now, and I'm going to be making a couple more videos too as well. So I invite you to follow me on Instagram. It's going to be more of a progressive platform, because with Facebook, I've noticed that there's too many hackers and there's too many people that are robbing stuff and scammers and that. So and data is a lot of the times it's compromised for people who who have they're up to no good, and they've got ulterior motives for selling your data and your intellectual property. So okay, I'll leave you with that, and have a good day. Bye.